Hi Facebook friends, it's Debra Morrison, founder of Women Navigating Finances, and today I'm standing here on my deck right in front of a pretty nice golf course, and I am blessed. I am completely blessed. I am blessed because of many things, or I am very grateful for many things. My life and my health rank right up there as two of my most valuable assets. And because I want to share with you valuable tips that are completely practical, I want to bring up the topic of life insurance. Because not everybody is enjoying good health. And people are dying every day with a lot more frequency due to the COVID virus. If a 9-year-old girl can die in the past few days, I saw publicized, with no symptoms, you and I could contract the COVID virus and die. And that would be a complete shame if we aren't properly insured to provide for those we would otherwise leave behind. It would be a complete shame to die without adequate life insurance in any circumstances. And yet this national pandemic has called it into focus and question all the more vividly. So what would it cost you? Time to call your life insurance agent, buy a term life insurance policy. I have no shirt in this game. I haven't sold products for commission for 25 years. And I want to caution you against getting the cheapest life insurance policy that you can get. Like we used to joke about it in the industry, shifting sands of Iowa, right? Hey, Lavana, you know what I'm talking about. You got to go with a good company, because here's the catch. I'm hoping that you don't contract the COVID virus, and I'm certainly hoping you don't die due to it, or for any reasons. Yet, if in fact we get a term life insurance policy, and then our health starts to slide, and we develop other things like high blood pressure, diabetes, or anything that would otherwise potentially shorten our life, we might choose to then convert that term policy into a whole life policy. And you don't want to be limited on those conversion options with a poor life insurance company. So you definitely get one that's rated A or A+ by AM Best. And get yourself a term life insurance policy, annual renewable. I'm thinking at least $1 million, but that's for you to decide. I always sold life insurance with this thought in mind. If I'm talking with an individual or certainly a couple, I say, partner A, you're making how much per year? 100,000, great. How much time do you want to buy your surviving partner in years? 4 years, $400,000. That's what I'm suggesting you buy. Oh, incidentally, if you have a mortgage and you want to wipe out that mortgage for your partner in the event of your untimely or premature death, and it's $400,000, add another $400,000, so $800,000. Oh, you have small kids or young kids that a lump sum now would otherwise set them up with a college education plan, great. Pop on another $50,000, $850,000. That's just how simple it is. I go to partner B. Partner B, you're making how much? $75,000. You want to buy how many years? And you basically just back into the total amount of life insurance that you ought to be carrying now to buy your heirs options. You see, money is a tool. That's really all money is a tool. And I can assure you, having worked with hundreds, if not thousands, of widowed people, I dare say that a few extra 100,000 could have saved these widows having to combine juggling now their grief management with finding yet a third job or moving in with in-laws or parents. You have to buy life insurance when you don't need it. But we've got a national pandemic happening. And if we have any imagination at all, we might imagine that planning now might be in fact, one of the smartest and most loving things we could do for our heirs. So, again, I suggest you call your life insurance agent or go online and get a reputable company's term life insurance policy, even if you have a medical rating, or maybe especially if you have a medical rating. So if you have a health impairment, you want to go to an agent who will work on your behalf. I always prefer independent agents that can sell with any company. You know, when I sold insurance, I knew which companies would be more favorable towards people with diabetes, which companies would insure people having had a cancer diagnosis. That's important because it's going to affect the rate you pay as a rated person, as a rated insured. So whether you're going to be issued standard or preferred or with a medical rating, which costs you extra premium, I definitely think it's a smart and wise planning move to up your life insurance right now. There are tens of thousands of people that have died in the last 4 months of COVID-19 that never expected to die at those ages. And then just accidents and whatnot. So again, I spoke with the widow this morning. Her husband died, a very premature death, an accidental death, and quote unquote, there was no life insurance. Let's think ahead, shall we? Thanks for tuning in and for sharing this with anyone on a replay. I just think it's smart to be planners. So let's do that. And let's buy some extra life insurance now. A couple years out, you don't need it, great, you cancel it. But it may be the finest move you've ever made. Thanks so much. Go visit our website, womenfinances.com, for more free resources. And until then, stay healthy.